Since Spacies is now a member of the Ministry of Retro Gaming, Sonic Mania Plus. Japanese version unboxing.
Since Spacies.
G'day invaders, welcome to Spacies, and yes, it's been a little while since I've put a video up here on the channel, but something big just happened and I thought, yep, time to get the cameras out and get a video up there. And it is Sonic Mania Plus that has come out just recently. Now I know every man in his dingo has gone about putting unboxing videos, but mine's a little different. I was considering getting Sonic Mania Plus when it arrived here in Australia locally, or I was going to get it from overseas, and I decided to get it from Japan because I saw that it came with extra features. But well, did I make the right decision? I'm not too sure. Well, I'll show you what I mean in a second. But here it is, Sonic Mania Plus. Now it's a more of a less shinier packaging, which is, you know, the one thing that's got, you know, me thinking, did I get the right one? Anyway, I'm not going to mess around any further. That's the back of it, as you can see there, in all its Japanesey text there. All right, probably a good idea to just get this unboxed and let's see what comes inside. I was so nervous opening this up because they put the seals on this so damn hard and so tight. All right, no, it hasn't got that new game smell. All right, so this just landed in the mothership today, and straight away I've noticed something weird I didn't pick up on at the start. It's got a sleeve cover, which is odd. Now the copy that I'll show you, so that's how it gets unboxed. That's odd. I wasn't expecting that, so I'm gonna have to keep that somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna keep that. That's really that's awkward. How am I gonna keep that? It doesn't come in a, like, I'm gonna have to keep that in an elastic band or something. That is so frustrating. Anyway, that's out of the way. So there it is once again, and you get, oh, that's cool. Shows his Green Hill Zone, Sonic Mania Plus logo, and Studiopolis. All right, time to get this bad boy open. Out it comes. Okay, so there's a little bit of filler boxing going on there, and I'm just going to put this to the side. I probably should have done this a better way. So a lot of it is just cardboard, unfortunately. All right, so that's the game right there. That's the game right there. Nothing unusual about that. I'm going to open this up though, because I don't like sealed games in my collection. I don't like sealed games. Ha ha ha. That is nice. All right, so that's the packaging there, and you get the reverse cover, which is kind of like a throwback to the Sonic Japanese cover, and I'll show you what I mean. So here's Sonic 3 on the Mega Drive, the Japanese release. That is sweet. That is so cool, and this is the reason why I wanted it, because I always preferred the Sonic Japanese covers compared to the West. That's pretty cool. And also you get these little cool instructions, nothing too fancy. What else is there in here? Okay, just your regular run-of-the-mill instructions, but in color, thank God. That is so cool. All right, so that's the two covers there in comparison to each other with the Mega Drive logos. How cool is that? That is sweet. That was one of the main reasons why I picked this copy up, was because I knew it was going to come with that. So that's sweet. At least that's something in my favor. But what else comes in this edition? So got the Art of Sonic Mania booklet, and I think this is the same as what you got in the West. It's in English. Well, there you go. Who would have thought that they would make it in English for the Japanese edition? It's entirely in English. This is the same book, I think, that you get in the West. Once again, more artwork. So, oh, that is so cool. Little little nods to Sonic anime, and also the next page shows you some draft pictures of Robotnik, etc., and some proposed artwork for what the settings of the stages were going to be like. I like that. That is so cool. Sega, can you make a figurine or a statue of that? Him leaning against the post? I'd pick that up. And then you got all the different proposed logos, I guess, is what they were going through there. So yeah, it's just a little story there going on about how the artwork and the opening scene in this game was inspired by the Mega CD version of Sonic CD, which is one of my favourite Sonic games. I don't care what some of you out there say. Sonic CD was one of the best Sonic games going around, and someone made a point of it, and you know who you are out there, that in the opening scene with the elevator, that they don't make a level dedicated to Sonic CD. Who cares? It was a hidden level. It was a secret. You had to unlock in the elevator to get there. So, alright, so that's the artwork book. I think this is pretty much the standard, or what you get in the Japanese version as well. And there's a secret message on this in Morse code, and my Morse code is a little rusty. I'll show you that to you. So up the top there's all this Morse code, and I don't know if you can pick that up, but I would love to guess work out what that is. I will work that out later, and I'll put that out on the video at the end. Also, you get the CD. Oh, the original soundtrack, which is sealed as well. Give me 1 second. Oh, what's that? Alright, so here we go. I've just unboxed and opened it. It's a CD full of the original soundtrack, and there's an artwork. Oh, it's just a listing of the tracks. Nothing exciting there. Oh, it's 2 discs. There you go, 2 discs. But I'm going to open this up and show you what it looks like when it's reversed. So this is what it looks like when it's reversed, and I don't know, it kind of reminds me of an Archie comic. I am not sure if I'm the only one that thinks that, and that's the back of it. Because otherwise the packaging's very yellow indeed, and this is just, I guess, a good way to break it up. That was the reverse boxing of the CD. So you get basically the art book, the double CD for the soundtrack. I'm not sure if that's the soundtrack to just this game. It is actually, and original tracks and reimagined tracks. Okay, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's Sonic Mania Plus. Now, I actually did get the review code for free, so I've got that on the Switch, and I ended up buying the Switch edition from Japan, so I've now got physical and digital on Switch. Yeah, I know, I couldn't resist. And there's also a chance that I might end up buying the local version, because as cool as this is, I actually prefer the local edition boxing. I don't know, I like the shininess. Everyone has been putting out their videos and photos of the local version, and I got to agree, I do like the local packaging a lot. So that's been my unboxing. I'm not really good at these unboxing videos. Yeah, it's not my thing really, but I thought I gotta show you this. At least you guys then know what you get. I'll put a photo at the end of all the items laid out, so you got a better idea of what comes with Sonic CD Plus Sonic Mania Plus when you buy it from Japan. And I'm gonna probably buy again another copy from locally. I'm a sucker for this stuff. So that's been my unboxing of Sonic Mania Plus, and I like it. I'm sorry, I think that the Japanese cover, there you are, I think the Japanese cover looks a little better. That's the Mega Drive version, that's the Switch version. It just looks so weird seeing Mighty and Ray on the traditional Mega Drive style artwork. It's funny how they didn't put them on the cover. Yeah, funny that. Anyway, so if you haven't already subscribed to Since Spacies, now is a good time, because in a couple of weeks' time, I will be hosting my first anniversary podcast, and it's going to be a very, very Sega related podcast. I will be hosting 3 huge Sega heads. One of them is Lizzie the Hedgehog. Lizzie the Hedgehog is a Sega diehard supporter just like myself, and she's got a more personal reason for being fascinated with Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll have her on to explain her story when she gets on the channel. Also, I will be hosting DJ Slope, there's no S, DJ Slope, Slope's Game Room, DJ Slope. He will be on the podcast. He's a huge Sega fanboy from way back, just like me, and it would be good to just get his take on how he got into Sega growing up, and did he have much of a fascination for Nintendo, or was it like me and he hated Nintendo brand back as a kid? So I'll have DJ Slope, but guess what? I'm going to have someone even bigger, even more legendary than DJ Slope, and I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be arguing that himself. I'm going to have Al Nielsen from Sega of America. He is the guy that came up with the expression, Genesis does what Nintendo don't. And blast processing, I think, is another one of his. He also came up with Welcome to the Next Level. Anyway, he's the guy that basically was responsible for Sega bringing Nintendo down a notch during the 90s. So it's going to be very fascinating to get his insight as to what exactly took place during the console wars. Let's make Sega great again. Anyway, or something like that. Anyway, my name has been Brian, and I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks, guys.
Since Spacies.